Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just kind of a chatty get ready with me. My best friend and I are just hanging out. We're gonna run some errands, do some shopping, and I wanted to put on makeup because I haven't worn makeup in like a week and a half. If you don't follow me very closely, you wouldn't know this, but I moved this week, so I was just really focused on that and I didn't have time to do any makeup related things at all. So I really haven't been posting on here or on Instagram or anything. So yeah, obviously my background is new. This is my new beauty room and this is currently the setup we have going on in the back. I have that little Pixie glow tonic that says Kelsey's Glow Tonic because I thought that was so cute and personalized and I refused to use it. And then I bought this little board yesterday. I think I got it at Marshall's. I got it at Marshall's and it says keep calm and be glam. You can personalize the little things on there. Kathleen Lights has a message board like this and I totally copied her. Also, I am in my pajamas for the entirety of this video, including my shirt. I probably should have thought this through more, but my beauty room is on the first floor of our new house, and to change I would have had to go up 2 flights of stairs and I really didn't want to do that. So I'm in my PJs for this whole video. This PJ shirt is so cute though. It says, hold on, life is better with cats. And it's so true, isn't it? Life is better with cats, always. Anyways, this look is kind of like a smoky shadow liner kind of thing. It's really easy, it's pretty quick. I mean, it wasn't quick for me today because I filmed it, but yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, and if you want to know how to get this look and talk about some new makeup drama, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is dip into this light tan shade here called Desert Sun. I'm going to take this on a big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe E27 as always. And I'm just going to put that into my crease and just kind of blend it upwards. I kind of want to go for like a really light crease. I don't want anything too dark. Frederick! You're ruining everything! Okay. Ever since we moved, my cat Fred has been extremely talkative and really needy and clingy, so yeah, that's why you'll probably hear him quite a bit in this video. And then I'm going to take this slightly darker shade here called Done Dirty, and I'm just going to grab this on a really small brush. This is a Morphe E17 and I'm going to place this just in the outer corner. Again, I want to keep everything really light because I'm not really doing anything today, so well, I am doing things today, but like nothing crazy, so I don't want to be too glam, you know what I'm saying? What happened to my eyebrow? Oh, that's probably from when I rubbed my eye.
Oh.
I wiped my eyebrow right off.
Remember those vines back in the day where they draw eyebrows on like on their hands?
No.
And put them on their faces? It was weird.
Do you guys remember that when people would put eyebrows on their hands on Vine?
And like slap them on their face.
And slap them on their face. I don't remember that at all. I'm just touching up my eyebrow because I wiped my eye a couple minutes ago and apparently I just wiped my brow right off. So yeah, I'm just buffing that shade Done Dirty just into my outer corner and slightly bringing it up into the crease a little bit, and then I'll go back in with my big blending brush and just kind of blend everything all around. Then I'm going to go into this really light champagne shade called Skinny Dip, and I'm going to grab this on just a little synthetic brush and just apply it to the lid. I'm not even going to dampen it or anything, just because I don't want something that's super reflective. I want it to be pretty natural. And I'm also just bringing it a little bit into the crease shade because I don't want it to be like a harsh cut crease kind of scenario. So I'm making sure that everything is kind of blended together. I don't know. And then I'm just going to pick up a little bit on my finger and just apply it just to the center there, just to give it a little bit of a pop, but nothing too crazy. And now for the liner part. This is the fun part. I'm going to dip into this deep shade called Chocolatier, and I'm going to use my Stilazzi Angle Mini S203 brush. This is my favorite eyeliner brush, regardless of if I'm doing like a sharp wing or smoky wing or any kind of liner. This is my go-to brush. And I'm just gonna start lightly applying it to my lash line first. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just kind of working in small sections and just kind of tapping it where I want the product to go. And then I'm just going to wing it out a little bit. You can totally use tape if you're not really comfortable with the whole winging things out yourself. I still use tape sometimes, but since I just moved, I can't find the tape, so I'm just gonna clean mine up with concealer and just kind of wing it. Okay, then to add just a little more depth, I'm gonna go into the black shade called Smoked Out, and just with the same brush, I'm just going to do the same thing but keep it a lot tighter to the lash line. So I'm just being a lot more precise and keeping it a lot closer, just to add a little bit of extra depth close to the lash line. And that's it for the eyes currently. I'm gonna clean it up with a little bit of concealer just because my freehand wings are not perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna use the Pop Beauty Zero Shine Prime as a primer just in my T-zone. I've been using primers a lot less recently. I don't know why, but I just find that it's not as necessary as I thought it once was. But I do like this one just to prep my T-zone just because I am still oily, you know? So, I don't know, I just thought I'd chat with you guys while I do my makeup. So, my best friend is here and we are going to Bath & Body Works because it's the semi-annual sale. We're also gonna go to Value Village. We're gonna go for dinner tonight because both of our boyfriends are not around for dinner, so we're like, well, let's just have dinner together. What foundation should I use? I've been really enjoying the Too Faced concealer that you gave me, eh?
Oh yeah, good. Is it the right shade?
Yeah, it's perfect. So today for foundation, I'm gonna go in, oh, don't look at that, that's gross. My Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. This kind of like squirts out at me, so I hope it doesn't get my shirt because I really like this PJ shirt. So for my eyes, as you probably already know, I used the Stilazzi Spellbound palette, and Stilazzi is coming out with a palette with Jordan Liberty in collaboration with him, and I'm really excited for that because it looks really pretty. I'll insert a photo of it here. And I'm just, I don't know, a really big fan of his work. I think the skin he does on, you know, models, I guess. I was gonna say clients, but he doesn't really do that. He does more campaign work. The skin he does on his models are just always, it's just always so beautiful. Like, it's ridiculous. I've been breaking out a lot down here and I don't really know what's up with that because I have been like taking time to wash more like down there when I'm cleansing because I noticed that I have been breaking out more. Maybe it just needs some time to heal up, but it's been weird. But yeah, so I really love all of Jordan's work. Like, he's really quite talented, and he does all of his photography as well, and he does a lot of campaigns. He does all of Stilazzi's campaigns, and he does some for NARS. He does Sigma, some of Sigma's campaigns. He does like a lot of brand work and he's so talented. I'll insert a few of my favorite images here, I guess. So I'm really excited for that palette. I haven't been so excited for a palette launch in a long time. I just feel like the color story is really different and there are neutrals, but there's quite a few fun shades as well, so I feel like it's really versatile. So yeah, I haven't been excited for a palette launch like that in a while. I'm also really in love with the new Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, but I don't really like Jeffree, so I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted because the palette is absolutely stunning. Like, he did an amazing job, bravo, but I still don't really like him, so I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted about that one. I don't even know when it launches. I should probably figure that out because I feel like it's gonna sell out really quick. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. That one's kind of iffy for me, but I'm thinking about it. And his palettes have never made me think about it before. I haven't really been interested in any of his palettes, really. They are beautiful, and I understand why a lot of people like them and want to purchase them, but they just weren't for me. But this one, so unique. So many of the shades are like things that I don't have already, which is saying a lot because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. I've been really liking this lately. My best friend that's actually here right now, she gifted this to me because it was just a bit too dark for her, and we don't really care about sharing makeup because we've literally slept in the same bed multiple times and stuff, so it's just kind of like whatever at this point. But yeah, she's very fair and this was too dark for her, so she gave it to me, and I am obsessed with this formula. I feel like sometimes Shape Tape is just a little too much for me, but this one is almost like Shape Tape but like a little dewier. And I know I'm oily, but like Shape Tape is really matte. So I feel like if you have more dry skin, you would also like this because it does have good staying power. So since I'm oily, it works for me still, but like I feel like it has like the dewiness that dry skin people might like. So I'm going to take a little bit of the concealer on this little Morphe brush, and I'm just going to kind of clean up my wing a bit. Also, I'm wondering what you guys think about the Jaclyn Hill situation. I didn't purchase any of her lipsticks because I am too broke. Moving was expensive, so I didn't get it because, first of all, I'm kind of skeptical of buying her stuff ever since The Vault, because that wasn't the first time that something was sketchy with her, because she also had the Becca palette before that. That was like a little funky, something weird happened there. So ever since The Vault, and I feel like that was a really shady situation because I don't feel like they pulled the palettes. Like, that's just my opinion. It just doesn't really make sense to me. The quality was the same even after they reformulated, so I don't know, and it all just happened really fast. Like, I don't feel like you can reformulate and relaunch a palette in that amount of time, so I just didn't really buy what she was saying. So ever since then I've kind of been skeptical of her stuff, and clearly rightfully so. So I didn't have the money and I was skeptical, so yeah, I'm happy that I didn't buy it, and I'm interested if any of my followers did purchase it for themselves and what you guys think. Was yours perfect? Because they're claiming as of now that only less than 0.5% of the lipsticks are faulty, but that seems like a very low number for what I'm seeing on the internet, and the negative reviews speak the loudest, so it could very well be that it's only 0.5% because at the end of the day we don't know how much she actually sold. But I don't know, that just seems really fishy. Like, I've seen a lot of issues, and people are even saying now that they tested positive for mold. I don't know if that's true, but like, yikes. Now I'm just gonna set everything with my Kat Von D Lock-It powder. I don't like this powder as much as the Laura Mercier one, but I saw on Raw Beauty Christie's channel that Laura Mercier isn't actually cruelty-free, so I haven't had the time to do research on that yet, but until I do, I'm refraining from using it, especially in videos. And if any of you guys have more info regarding that and would like to educate me, that would be so very greatly appreciated. Because I was under the impression that they were cruelty-free for a really long time, and now I'm all confused. So, okay, so now I'm going to finish up the eyes really quick. I'm just going to go into that first shade, Desert Sun, this light tan, and I'm just going to use my Morphe E17, and I'm just going to gently run it under the lash line just to give it a little bit of definition down there. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Crap! I swear I do that every video. And then for eyeliner, I'm just gonna go, ew, there's a hair on this. It looks like Jaclyn Hill's lipstick. Then for eyeliner, I'm just gonna go in with the Kat Von D Cake Pencil. This is in the shade Whiteout. I really love these pencil eyeliners. But yeah, I've been really loving these cake pencil eyeliners. They're so pigmented and they just glide onto the waterline so easily. Like so easily, and they stay all day, so thumbs up for that. I'm just gonna go apply my mascara quickly off camera just because that's boring and I really need to focus when I do that, so I can't talk. Okay, so my mascara is on and now I'm going to move on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Inda Sun bronzer. This is my favorite right now. I love the color. It's such a good color for me, and it's not orange at all, and it doesn't get all weird, and it's not too pigmented, so I don't go overboard. It's just a really good bronzer. I feel like I've talked about it before in my videos, but I really do like it, so. Then for blush, I'm just going to use my Milani Berry Amore Baked Powder Blush. I feel like I've used this in a recent video as well. It's just what's in my makeup bag right now. Honestly, I'm a bit lazy and I kind of don't want to get up, so I'm just applying this with my Too Faced powder brush from their Teddy Bear hairline. I feel like I'm not liking it as much as a blush brush, but it is for face powder, so I guess that makes sense. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna go into this one by Smolder Cosmetics. It's the Golden Glow Illuminator. I really like this. They sent it to me a while ago. Hopefully it's still available. And I'm not going crazy or over the top as I normally do with some of my videos. I'm just being very natural with it because this is typically what I would wear for every day. Got a little too much on my cheeks. So if that ever happens to you, just take a sponge and kind of dab where you think you applied too much, and it just kind of tones it down a little bit. Then for lips, I'm going to line my lips with the Colourpop Lip Pencil in the shade BFF. Mine's super dirty because it just lives in my makeup bag. It's just so uneven. Yikes. I'm not really good at doing my lips, or anyone else's lips either. Kind of something I need to work on. And then for gloss, I'm going to go in with the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in Flat White. I feel like that liner was a bit dark for this lip gloss. I also feel like my lips are a little bit dry for this gloss. I forgot to put on lip balm before bed last night. I feel like my day is like completely thrown off if I don't put on lip balm the night before. Does anyone else feel like that? Is that just me? Yeah, my lips are way too dry for this gloss, but I'm gonna leave it on because I don't have any paper towels around and I don't want to go upstairs. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my hair down so I don't look completely disheveled. I tried like mixing my blue shampoo with conditioner last night and just using it as kind of like a hair mask. I feel like it did kind of work, but not as well as I wanted it to or was expecting it to. I don't know. I feel like it did work a little bit though. I feel like it looks a little less gray and has a little more blue in it. I don't know. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I still should. Am I punny or what? You didn't even listen, did you?
Yeah, you're winging it.
Oh.
I was listening.
For the first time in your entire life?
Yeah.
I'm like the worst beauty guru ever. Wow, this looks so professional. Who is she? Who is she? Oh, this isn't a cute look. I'm in my jammies. Anyway, oh, ow.